here we are. We are now going to speak about what's been happening in the Ripple XRP ecosystem. This is some bullish news for the Ripple fans out there, the XRP fans, and I believe XRP just hit an all-time high for the first time. Ripple selects BNY Mellon to custody Ripple USD reserves. So they got a bank they're working with. Today, Ripple, the leading provider of digital asset infrastructure for financial institutions, announced it has selected the Bank of New York Mellon Corporation, a global financial services company, for the primary custody of Ripple RLUSD reserves. So they're putting their reserves with this bank. That's their partner. Ripple and BNY are jointly committed to paving the way for digital asset adoption at institutional scale, and together are bridging the gap between traditional finance and crypto. That's big. So as I talked about, at the beginning, is that institutions like Citi, JP Morgan, BlackRock, BNY Mellon, all of these companies, traditional companies, are working with crypto companies, which is blending TradFi and DeFi together. And that is only making it more bullish for the industry. So kudos to them. Here's another one. Ripple and OpenPaid partnered to deliver enterprise-ready stablecoin and payment infrastructure. Everything right now is about stablecoins and Bitcoin and now Ethereum. And obviously, layer one blockchains. OpenPaid, a leader provider of financial infrastructure, has announced a strategic partnership with Ripple, the leading provider of digital infrastructure for financial institutions, bringing together two infrastructure leaders with deep expertise across blockchain and traditional finance to deliver compliant, efficient, and scalable payment solutions for enterprise clients. Ripple is definitely leading the charge for working with these companies international and for like foreign exchange and everything that has to do with that. Bullish news again for stablecoin infrastructure with these companies. So through the partnership, OpenPaid's global fiat infrastructure, including real-time payment rails, multi-currency accounts, and virtual IBANs, will support Ripple payments into euros and Great British Pounds, Ripple's cross-border payment solution, Ripple Payments, employs blockchain and digital assets and a global payment network of payment partners to deliver fast, transparent, reliable cross-border payments and on and off ramps for banks, crypto companies, and fintechs worldwide. That was a lot to say, but they're like, we're moving in, and pretty soon, every company is going to have some type of digital strategy, crypto type of payment infrastructure that's going to be available. Back in the day, you paid with cash, then the credit cards came, the debit cards came, blockchain is here now. It's becoming normalized. And then the last thing that I got for Ripple here, stablecoin remittances, efficiency, costs, and other benefits. And this is what I do like what Ripple does is that they're educating companies. They're always putting out some type of read or article, meeting with companies to teach you about stable coins, to teach you about working with blockchain companies. And obviously they want to put themselves in the middle. Stable coins versus traditional remittances, payment infrastructure. It's all about payment infrastructure. But here's the comparisons. Traditional, days to settle. Stable coins, near instant, 24/7, 365. The cost is 6.4% plus foreign exchange fees. Here we got lower fees, no foreign exchange markups. Transparency is limited tracking. Transparency here on the blockchain, fully traceable, verifiable. The accessibility, digital first, no banks. Reliability, on-chain settlement, fewer errors. I agree with all this. It makes sense to me. Speed, availability, lower transaction fees, financial inclusion, transparency, security, stability in volatile economies, real world examples right there. And they got the thing going with Argentina and Mexico and Middle East and all those different areas. XRP Army, are you satisfied, or rather, are you entertained? And finally, we'll end with this. Ripple says, we're honored to be named one of CNBC's world's top fintech companies for the third year in a row. They're grateful for that recognition.
Passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.